Hello, food lovers! Today we embark on a culinary adventure to create a timeless classic, the humble yet heavenly egg tart. Imagine biting into a warm, flaky pastry shell. It's filled with smooth, creamy egg custard. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. Egg tarts are a beloved treat around the world. Their origins can be traced back centuries. They have evolved into countless variations, but the basic recipe remains simple and satisfying. Don't be intimidated if you're a baking novice. This recipe is foolproof. I'll guide you through each step. Soon you'll be pulling a batch of golden brown egg tarts out of your oven. Get ready to impress your friends and family with your baking prowess. Before we don our aprons and get our hands dirty, let's gather our ingredients. Remember, baking is all about precision. Having everything measured and ready ensures a smooth and enjoyable baking experience. For the tart crust, 1 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, half a cup unsalted butter cold and cubed, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 1 large egg yolk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract ice-cold water as needed, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. For the egg custard filling, 1 cup granulated sugar, 4 large eggs, 1 1/2 cups, whole milk, 1/4 cup water, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Make sure you have all these ingredients on hand. Now we're ready to transform simple ingredients into something truly special. The first step in our egg tart journey is creating the pastry shell that will hold our creamy custard filling. This step is crucial as it forms the base of our delicious dessert. This buttery, flaky crust is the perfect complement to the sweet and silky custard. The texture and flavor of the crust enhance the overall experience of the tart. Start by combining the flour and sugar in a large bowl. Make sure to mix them well to ensure an even distribution of sweetness throughout the crust. Cut the cold butter into the flour mixture. The butter should be cold to create a flaky texture in the final crust. Use your fingertips or a pastry blender to work the butter into the flour until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. This step is essential for achieving the right consistency. In a separate bowl, whisk together the egg yolk and vanilla extract. The egg yolk adds richness, while the vanilla enhances the flavor. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. This helps to evenly incorporate the moisture into the dough. Mix until the dough just comes together. It's important not to overmix at this stage. Don't overwork the dough. This will make it tough and less enjoyable to eat. Shape the dough into a disc. This shape will make it easier to roll out later. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap. This prevents the dough from drying out in the refrigerator. Refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. Chilling the dough is crucial for a flaky texture. This will allow the gluten to relax, resulting in a tender crust. A well-rested dough is easier to work with and bakes more evenly. Section 4. From dough to delightful shells. Rolling and lining your tarts. Now that our dough has chilled and relaxed, it's time to roll it out and line our tart molds. This is a crucial step in ensuring our tarts have a perfect, flaky crust. This step might seem a bit daunting, but don't worry, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll become. Lightly flour your work surface. This prevents the dough from sticking and makes it easier to handle. Roll out the chilled dough to about 1/4 inch thickness. Be sure to roll evenly to avoid any thin spots. Use a round cookie cutter or a glass to cut out circles slightly larger than your tart molds. This ensures the dough will fit perfectly. Carefully transfer the dough circles to the tart molds. Take your time to avoid tearing the dough. Gently press the dough into the molds, ensuring it reaches the bottom and sides. This helps create a uniform shell. Trim off any excess dough hanging over the edges. This gives your tarts a clean, professional look. Once all your tart molds are lined, prick the bottom of the crust with a fork. This step is essential to prevent air bubbles. This will prevent the crust from puffing up during baking, ensuring a flat base for your filling. Now, pop the lined tart molds into the refrigerator for another 15 to 20 minutes. Chilling the dough again helps it hold its shape. This will help the dough retain its shape during baking, giving you beautifully formed tart shells ready for your favorite fillings. Section 5. The heart of the tart, creating the egg custard filling. While our tart shells chill in the refrigerator, let's turn our attention to the heart of the egg tart, the creamy, luscious egg custard filling. This filling is what gives the tart its signature taste and texture. making it an essential part of the recipe. In a large bowl, whisk together the sugar and eggs until well combined. The mixture should be smooth and slightly frothy, ensuring that the sugar has dissolved completely. Gradually whisk in the milk, water and vanilla extract. Adding these ingredients slowly helps to create a rich and creamy consistency. Make sure to incorporate all the ingredients thoroughly. This step is crucial for achieving a uniform texture in your custard. Once the custard mixture is smooth and well combined, strain it through a fine mesh sieve. This process is important to eliminate any unwanted lumps. This will remove any lumps or bits of egg white, ensuring a silky, smooth custard. A smooth custard is key to a perfect egg tart. Your egg custard filling is now ready. It should have a velvety texture and a rich, creamy flavor. It's time to preheat the oven and move on to the final stage of our egg tart adventure baking. Get ready to see your hard work come to fruition.